So, welcome to Makwala Agri. Today we are day 22 of our cycle. Still growing chicks from Lufafa. Mortality rate so far it's 4%. So we're still good. We're still under the standard rate of mortality rate, which is 5%. So we're only left with one chicken to lose. So, but I'm not here to talk about the mortality. I was just giving you the overall of how many chicken we're left with. So we're left with 96 chickens. And then I've changed my chicken bedding. As you can see, it's still fresh, still new. So I've put in this bedding today. So these are called wood shaving. So there's a difference between sawdust and wood shaving. So this one is called wood shaving. So every time when you buy wood shaving, whenever you get your bedding, try to get wood shaving, not sawdust. But anyway, people call it sawdust. Even if you go to the store, they'll say sawdust. But this is a wood shaving, it's not a sawdust anyway. So I've also increased my drinkers and my feeders. The reason is that I want my chicken to grow properly. And I'm really impressed with the growth of these chickens. Even though I complain about the death or the ones that we lost recently, the mortality that we had in the past few weeks. We lost 4 in a week. So I was complaining about that. But anyway, I'm impressed with growth. I always know that Lufafa doesn't disappoint when it comes to growth. It's amazing. So when you increase your feeders and your drinkers, they must be at the same level as your chicken bag. So when your chicken is standing, the level that your chicken is on, the back side of your chicken should be the same level as your feeders and drinkers. That's how you increase them. Do you get it? Tango. So now, why I change my bedding frequently, or after how long should you change your bedding? For me, I normally do it twice. So it will be week 1 from week 2. There will be on this whatever bedding that I've put in, and then from week 2 to week 4 I change again. So I change my bedding every 2 weeks. But these days, sometimes I don't change it because I've learned other ways to keep my bedding fresh. So what you do is that every day you come to your house, you try to keep your bedding fresh by turning it, and you also allow ventilation to happen in the house so that your bedding can dry off. But during winter time, because sometimes you don't want to open your side because the chicken will be feeling cold, what you can do is to change your bedding every 2 weeks. So that's another important thing that you should know, that if it's during winter time or if it's during rain season, sometimes you can't open your side because it's raining heavily, and then the bedding get wet. Now you can't have ventilation happening in the house properly because of the rain from outside. So what you normally do is that you change your bedding for 2 weeks, because when the bedding starts to get wet, and then the chicken, the comfort of your chicken has been compromised, they start to be stressed. And then there's bad smell come from the bedding that causes ammonia, that end up causing a lot of diseases that we have in the poultry industry. So bedding plays a big role in your chickens. So make sure that you always have a perfect bedding and a fresh one. Even yourself, you know that you cannot sleep with a wet blanket, but you expect your chicken to sleep on a wet bedding. Even if your bed, your mandras get wet, you won't sleep on those mandras. You're gonna sleep somewhere else. So even your chicken, that's why you'll find them, they'll never sleep around the water. Where there's water and where there's feeders, your chicken will always play away from sleeping from your drinker or your feeder. You'll never find them sleeping next to the drinker or the feeder. They always sleep away at the corners there. That's why every time when you see, they're always away from the drinkers and the feeders, because these areas, it's where in most of the time it gets wet quick, because they all gather here and drink, and while they're drinking they always poop, and they always do all the things around the drinkers and the feeders. Look, I changed this today, but look around the drinker, you get a lot of poops, but when you look where they're sleeping, you won't find so many poops here. So they always poop around the drinkers and the feeders. So that's why you must always keep that area fresh. Sometimes if you don't want to change the whole bedding in your house, maybe you're growing big numbers, because I know when I grow like 300 to 500. I cannot keep up with changing my bedding and cleaning my bedding all the time because it's a lot of work and a lot of chickens. So what I normally do, I make sure that around the drinkers and the feeders, I change the bedding around those places when they are wet. So from me to you, I just want to say thank you. Thank you.